to that.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make a clay mask for your face with the Bentonite Clay, which as some of y'all might know, is customer appreciation this month, so every order is getting a Bentonite Clay. This is if you come in the store or purchase online as well. So I do have a couple of things as far as what you can use to put into your mask. Water. This is just distilled water, which you could use faucet water too, but distilled water is always really good. Got some apple cider vinegar and some honey. Today I'm gonna be just using, I'm gonna use a little bit of everything to make a paste. So right now I'm using like a half a teaspoon, but you can use like a little tablespoon or anything like that to make a good amount of clay. I like to make sure that there's enough, and hopefully Quentin will give me a face mask after this. You said,
No, I'm just looking at what you're doing, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Does she put the clay inside of her bowl? Or?
Yeah, so you get a small bowl, put your clay in there. I'm gonna put just a little bit of honey in there. Honey has really great benefits. It is antibacterial. It's a really great preservative too.
It's not vegan.
It might not be vegan to some. So in this honey here, I just put about half a teaspoon. And then I'm gonna add that same amount of apple cider vinegar. Actually, a little more to make a paste. And I'm gonna add a little bit. So really, we're just trying to create a paste. So even depending on whatever size you're making, you can just put enough to make a little paste. All right. So I'm gonna give this a little stir to see, and you can always add.
Show them in on it, just kind of point it there so they can see.
So I'm just mixing it up. And you can add more liquid if, based off the looks of it needs. So yes, get your paste really good and stirred up. I'm just making sure that all of it gets off of this spoon. Definitely wash your hands and just wash your face. Quentin has just washed his face with the tea tree and turmeric. So he's all good to go. And actually, I'm gonna just make sure that that's off. And I've washed my hands too. So I guess so y'all can see an idea of how the paste looks. This is pretty much like what the paste looks like. So you just wanna definitely create enough to just be able to make a little paste. If you use like a little jar like this and maybe just keep it in the refrigerator, you can preserve some. And if you're fancy, you can use a brush to put this on your face. That helps a lot. But I don't have a brush with me today, so we're just gonna be using our hands.
Fellas, you can do mask. It's not gonna kill you.
Guys, wear a face mask too. You ain't gotta scrunch your face up like that.
It's cold.
I know. So I'm gonna just take the spoon and put it into the areas that I want to put his face mask, and then I'm gonna go back through with my hand. And I'm just missing the parts where his hair is, just so that we won't lose any hair in the midst.
Let me answer that real quick.
Call from T.
Thank you for calling Urban Eden. How may I help you? 7.
You look pretty funny into that moment.
Right.
All right, turn towards me. Okay, so from here, I'm just gonna put the rest of this on his face, and if I need more, I'm gonna be adding more to it as well, which I will probably need more. Just missing all the good areas. No need to put it on your lips. Missing his areas where he has hair. Pretty much.
Like, how often should a person do this?
You could do this once a week. You could do this every other day, depending on like just when you feel like you need it. Now, if you have dry skin, of course, you don't want to do this too often, just because you don't want to keep drying out your skin. with this, but Bentonite Clay is something that's pretty well rounded for all different skin types. And adding apple cider vinegar and honey to it adds for extra moisture. And you really can get creative if you have some aloe that you want to put in it. I should have put some aloe in here too. I just thought about that. If you have sea moss, you could put some sea moss in here. You don't want to get your hairline. And then see, it's just like being a kid when you got to play with and paint. So you just want to put as much on as possible. So this is just gonna help to detox the face and help to replenish the skin cells. It helps to replenish with new skin cells. This also provides like a gentle exfoliant when you're taking it off because of the grit of this being dirt.
I know I look crazy, brother.
You don't just look crazy, you are crazy. Alright, and then turn this way so I can get this side more. I wish I could get his whole face because this is fun.
Why not get my whole face?
So if you got bae, huh? Well, no, you have hair like on your face. So I really got all the areas that I could. This is a good something that you could do to bond with your kids, to bond with your... My face is itchy now.
So the video kind of got cut off. I think the phone rang at one point and all that stuff. So you can see we got the mask on. Mine's is well overdue. I can barely even talk. It's very dry. Yours is pretty much...
It's dry and mine is itching. So I was going to say if yours starts, like whenever it starts itching, it feels super dry on my face. But if it starts itching too, just like take it off. It's not going to irritate your skin or anything, but it's just itching because it's drawing out toxins, literally.
Drawing out. That's what this season is about. It's about detoxing, drawing out. That's what happened on our whole juice cleanse and everything, man. So let us go wash this off and we'll be right back. All right.
Okay, so now we've washed the mask off of our face.
My face feels very smooth.
Yeah, your face will feel smooth.
It feels smooth.
Mine feels dry.
I can feel it being tight. You about to put the toner on my face?
Yep. Turn facing towards me. And then I'm gonna spray it on my face.
Alright, you gotta spray. Y'all ain't gotta spray that much.
You don't gotta spray that much, but I like the feeling
You gotta spray
of
that
it.
many times. So,
I like the feeling of it, so I spray that much.
You let it dry?
Let it dry. And it dries really fast because it has witch hazel in it.
It dry really fast.
That actually, and it's nice and refreshing on your face. Like after you have the tightness of the mask, spraying this on your face helps to balance your skin's pH. It helps to, if you want to put this on your face and then wipe your face down, it can be a little extra, but it'll still help to remove impurities. But this feels so refreshing on your face afterwards.
It really does. It really does. And guys, like, you can do the same thing. Hit the toner, man. Like, just like for like aftershave. You know, if you shave, I know like sometimes when I go to the barbershop and they cut on my face and stuff like that, I'll come back and I'll hit that toner because it's very relieving to that inflammation that happens sometimes on my face.
And if you use a mask right after you get your hair cut, it helps with ingrown hairs or anything that might be coming up.
So now we're about to apply our oil. This is our lavender and geranium oil. You can use this on your face, guys. Yes, you can. You don't need that much. I just gave her like 3 drops. I gave myself 5 drops.
Your face is bigger. And just moisturize your whole face. Like this was seriously a facial treatment that we just did. It felt so good.
Oh yeah.
My face feels good.
It does feel really great.
Lavender geranium smells really,
It smells good to me. It smells really good to me.
Especially after that rose water.
Yeah, let me get this little lavender out.
Those are really nice.
It does.
I like that. I usually use chamomile and calendula on my face, but I think I might start doing the lavender and geranium.
I mean, I feel like guys, you can use any one of them. They're all made with the same base. But the lavender and geranium smells really good. And guys, you can use that vanilla and cedarwood for that beard. You know, I'm the beard deficient over here. I just have a little gold tee.
Beard deficient.
Right. So that's it. That's it, right?
That is it, and you're good to go. Like your face just, my God, my face feels so good.
I feel good. So this is how you use a bentonite clay for a face mask, and you know, wash it off, and you know, you hit the toner and moisturize, and that's it. If you got any questions, drop them down. Don't forget to place your order this month, and you'll get a free Bentonite Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.